Hi customers, excited about a lot of things today. One of them is this roof. This is the largest roof that residential roof that Right Rate Roofing has ever done. It's 127 squares over in Hannibal, Missouri. Between two structures, there's also the garage structure there too. But I can't even show you on video all the roof because there's a whole lot more on that side all the way through here. The other reason I'm excited is this is Josh Clement's first video. This is Josh. He's our new production manager. He's been with us for about a month now. We've been so darn busy that hadn't had a chance to introduce him on here. But what's exciting or unique about this section of roof, I'll show it to you here, is we got pitches here. We got a 12-12 pitch here, a 12-12 pitch here, and a 4-12 pitch right here. So what makes this unique, you'll see here all this black stuff is ice and water barrier. That white stuff is synthetic felt, and then of course the shingles. 4-12 roof pitches. 4-12 roof pitches allow for shingle installation without the use of ice and water barrier in the areas away from the eave of the roof. We've talked about in past videos what code for ice and water barrier is 24 inches in this area. It's from the lowest points of the roof, so the eave, to 24 inches inside the exterior wall or inside the home or the conditioned space. This situation, this whole area is conditioned, but we still installed ice and water barrier. In other posts or videos that we've done, we've talked about full ice and water barrier on less than 4-12 pitch. So why are we putting full ice and water barrier when it's not code compliant and it's also not required by the manufacturer? And that reason is because of those 12-12 pitches. So if you think about 12-12 pitch here, 12-12 here, 12-12 here, and then this whole area right here is 4-12, it creates a lot of water coming into one area. So the risk for water backup is a lot higher. Just like ice dams, it's not the ice that causes the damage, it's the water backing up into the underneath the shingles and getting the water inside the home or on the decking that causes the damage. So in this situation, we wanted to run ice and water barrier here along with the shingle application. When we first got here, there wasn't EPDM rubber. That's typically reserved for low slopes. We considered putting EPDM, we considered a PVC. And in those situations, when we researched with the manufacturers, they would not warranty in a non-commercial situation because this is residential, they wouldn't warranty. But because this is a 4-12 pitch, I reached out to Owens Corning, who you guys know is the manufacturer that we choose for shingle applications, and asked, I said, hey, here's the unique situation, showed them pictures, showed them measurements, and they said that they would warranty this and this roof, even under normal installation. And I asked them about the ice and water barriers and added protection. They said, yes, that's a good idea. Go ahead and do that. They would warranty those things. So some unique things that we're doing with this situation is you see the guys are hand driving the nails versus using a nail gun, but you hear the nail gun going off in the background. The reason why we're hand driving these is because if you look at this shingle, so Owens Corning shingle, that nail strip is where you're supposed to be. Very tough material right here. But when we're shooting with the nail gun, we're a lot faster. We can definitely get it in that nail strip, not a problem. We do it all the time. But in this situation, I wanted to make sure that there was less nails on this roof with this much volume of water. So we wanted to make sure, see, that's the laminate of the shingle. Ideal placement is right in that spot where the shingle laminates, not here. So we wanted to make sure that we're putting these nails right at the lowest edge of this as much as possible. Like that nail, it's perfect. That one's perfect. These are all below the exposure line. Oop. So see, that would cover. So that's a perfect nail right there because it's getting through the laminate. We also, at Right Rate Roofing, we typically install 6 nails and the nail strip. And we do that because when you're trying to work production along with perfection, not to say that we're perfect, but we're trying to aim to do that, we want to make sure that we're at the manufacturer's minimums. The manufacturer requires 4 nails. We use 6 because we know that we're going to be going fast with the nail guns, and if we miss something high, we still have 5 more that we're going to have in the nail line. So to us, the high and low is important, and the distance between the first and second nail is the most important, because we don't want to have a nail run in the seam of the next shingle. So in this situation though, we hand nailed them, so we didn't overdrive. We're more accurate with our nails, and then we're only using 4 because we're so accurate. We don't have to worry about that side of it, and we're going to have a lot less nails in this area where there's a high volume of water. So if you guys have questions about that, we still like to talk about roofs. We haven't done as many videos, but we're going to do another one about copper dormers. I know we've done some copper ones, but this is more about the underlayment. So you'll see, I'll give you a little sneak peek. We'll zoom in here. See how that material right there is different than the ice and water barrier that we've installed in the past, or that synthetic felt. So we're going to talk about that probably tomorrow or the next day. But if you guys do have any questions about this or comments about this low slope area here, I'd be glad to discuss with you kind of what, you know, if you're knowledgeable about roofing or not knowledgeable, but if you are knowledgeable about roofing and have different ideas of things that you do different, I'd be glad to talk to you about it. Again, manufacturer's warranty in this, as long as we're installing it per manufacturer instructions. And as you know, that's what we aim to do all the time. So if you guys have any comments, feel free to leave them, or just message us privately. If you're interested in a quote, or you want to have us come and take a look at your property with an issue, you can reach us at our website, which I have in the link, or you can reach us. Office number is 217-779-7663. Thank you. Have a good night.